What's up, everybody? This is Steven Tyler Myers, the one and only your Man Cave Review host. Welcome to the first segment of my popcorn flick segment, basically. So what we're going to do is, once a month or every few weeks, I'm going to do a popcorn flick segment. And popcorn flicks basically are just kind of like mindless action films. They're just films that have basically just no plot, no reason. They're just meant for you to sit back in your theater seat or at home, grab you some snacks, just enjoy the movie without really having to think about plot points and all this other stuff like your Shinings and your Tenants and your Inceptions and, your Twilights and all of these films that are meant to make you emotionally invested. Popcorn flicks are movies that just don't, they're not supposed to be emotionally invested. They're just back for just pure enjoyment. They're your Kong Skull Islands, your Transformers, your Bloodshots, your Fast and the Furious movies. They're those kind of movies where they're just really ridiculous and kind of make no sense, and they're wild beyond belief and stretch and reach too far. And I will drop the actual definition at the end of this video that you guys can pause and read for yourself. But basically, they're just dumb movies that are enjoyable. And all of these movies that I'm going to talk about on my Popcorn Flick segments are movies that I thoroughly enjoy and actually really love. But if you want to ask my opinion on how the movie is terrible, but it's enjoyable terrible, if that makes sense. So the first one, we're just going to dive right in, and this is going to be no surprise that this is on this list, but I love this movie. I enjoyed it. I saw this movie 4 times in theaters. That's how much I enjoyed this movie. And that is Universal Studios and Hasbro's adaptation of the game Battleship. Battleship is about some Navy SEALs who are trying to save Earth from an alien invasion. I won't spoil this movie for you just because it's not like a huge talked about movie. And I definitely highly suggest that you guys watch this, especially if you have a lot of time on your hands. If you just want something stupid and something stupid enjoyable to watch, this is definitely your movie. This is just as mindless as it gets. There's really no plot point to it, The main character here, played by Taylor Kitsch, I don't know, Kitsch. I don't know how to say his name, guys. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at reading. But he was in that John Carter movie and a slew of other things. His filmography, he got better as an actor as he went on from this. He's pretty good in this acting wise. Rihanna's good in this. Liam Neeson, Alexander Skarsgård are all in this movie. It's really good. But one of my favorite things about this movie is there is an actual vet in here who lost both of his legs in battle. Please forgive me, sir. I don't remember your name. I should have researched that before I did it. But he is good in this movie. You would think he was an actor. But I'll post his photo with his name at the end of this video too, so you guys know who he is. I just can't remember his name at the moment. But anyway, so basically they're battling at sea with these aliens they're trying to take over the Hawaiian island that they're at. And there's just explosions after ridiculousness, just a bunch of action scenes and a bunch of it's just CGI on top of CGI on top of CGI. But the movie is beautiful. I mean, the CGI is perfect. The landscapes are amazing. The sea looks great. Everything about this movie, especially in 4K, just looks gorgeous. So I definitely highly suggest you guys watch this. This one's just going to be a little bit shorter, but I'll read the synopsis for you. The Battle of Earth begins at sea in the epic action-adventure Battleship starring Taylor Kitsch, Rihanna, Alexander Skarsgård, Brooklyn Decker, and Liam Neeson. An international naval becomes the world's last hope for survival as they engage in a hostile alien force unwillingly of unimaginable strength, ripping across the sea, sky, and land. Battleship is a bold blast, packed with spectacular visual effects and explosive action. So there you go. That pretty much just kind of sums up the movie altogether in itself right there. The movie is great from an action standpoint, and from something that you just want to sit back and have pure joy watching. It is a great movie for that. As a movie, for something that you're looking for plot points and relatability and all that other stuff, no, it's not. So, but as a popcorn flick, it's a clear 10 out of 10. As an actual movie, if you want to rate it on that kind of scale, I would give it probably about a 6. But popcorn wise, it is a 10 out of 10, guys. And as usual, hit that sub, hit that like, and hit that bell. Let me know if you like this popcorn flick segment. I'm going to continue doing it anyway, just because I enjoy making these videos and sit down and engaging and talking to the movie community and the snack community. So go ahead, feel free to drop any comments that you guys have. Thanks as always, and I will see you in the next video.